got the Wonder Wagon back!
I just landed from Arkansas, and let me tell you, that was a pretty long flight. I actually like got sick before my flight, and then I had to take like a 4-hour flight at like 3 in the morning. Anyway, but I'm still stoked because we have the Wonder Wagon back.
It really doesn't look that different. There's just, the side panel doesn't have the green stripe like the rest of the van, but besides that, it pretty much looks the same. Now we just gotta keep working on it. We've had a little break from working on it because we haven't had it, but now we've gotta really get it going.
Yeah.
This main seal between the cab and the camping area itself is leaking. So to get to what I need to get to, I have to take off all of this like upholstery on the roof. But someone added this lovely shelf, so now I can't get to What's that? I'm trying to figure out how to get to it without taking off the shelf.
I am working on, this was actually the very first window that we replaced, but it's leaking. Imagine that. We actually don't know what we're doing. We're redoing it now, but like doubling the layer, and then hopefully that'll fix the leak. We'll see. I gotta tell you, it's a little stressful because I just feel like we're destroying this thing. I mean, look at the roof. That's ridiculous. Like, we're definitely in worse off shape than when we bought it, but we just gotta hold on and hope that it's gonna be way better once we're done. It's a little difficult to see the finish line right now. I'm feeling kind of overwhelmed, I'm not gonna lie. I think it'll pay off once we're done, I hope.
Look how good looking he looks. Aw, don't be shy. He looks so sexy when he's working in the van.
I don't feel sexy. I have fiberglass in my hands. There's like spider webs all over me. This is the seam that we're working on.
Trying. It's like gum in a sidewalk. We tried to seal it up before, and we just used a sealant because we thought like there wouldn't be a hole in between. Why would there be a hole in between the main place? But there's a hole. So I'm gonna undo our work we already did. We tend to do that a lot, don't we? It is gorgeous today. It has been 80 degrees. It's so much nicer to work in warm weather than to work in the pouring rain and wind.
Walking over to the hardware store because I need some more bolts to put the seam closer together. And look at this thing. We see these all over Portland, and they're like free little book gives, and you can like take a book and put a book in there. I really like how Portland has that sense of community, and there's always like free stuff. If you don't need something, they just put it out on the curb. Tight-knit community. This is kind of overwhelming to find the exact size of bolt that I need for the seam. Trying to replace this tiny little screw. When they use these, there's nothing to compress the two pieces together to close the gap. It was just a screw in the fiberglass and the metal. So I'm looking for a bolt that can tighten it so that the water can't fall through the gap, make the gap a little smaller. I kind of moved to different projects as I'm doing one thing, and we really need to finish taking out this carpet right here. So I am wearing a mask because there may be like mold and fiberglass particles, so I really don't want to breathe that in because you could get sick. So that's why I'm wearing this mask. No, I am your father. Did you know that's the real line? Everyone thinks it's Luke, I am your father. It's actually, no, I am your father. I bet you, go look it up. I have now put this putty in between the crack, and now I'm gonna start screwing it on. I got some water for Paris since it's hot out. He's drinking out of a little light fixture. How do you like your DIY bowl, Paris? Yeah. I have finished putting the putty around the crack. I've put some bolts in. Now I just need to tighten the bolts, and then we're gonna seal the outside with another layer. We're really going all out for this thing because it was leaking a lot and a lot of water was coming in, and we really just don't want it to leak ever again, and we don't want to have to deal with this. So we're putting like 3 layers of waterproofing on this.
District to look at some pitch dark. Now we're kind of like, okay, this isn't working. But I have some really good news for you. So for those of you who don't know, my mom actually had a hysterectomy 3 weeks ago and everything went good, but we were still waiting on a biopsy to make sure she was cancer free, and she got the results today and she is cancer free. So excited for her, so happy, because I know she was so stressed out about the whole thing. So it's just really, really good news. And also, so she had surgery only 3 weeks ago, and she's already up to walking 6 miles, which is ridiculous. That's a crazy amount even if you didn't have surgery, and she's just out there walking her 6 miles. So strong as can be, healing up, getting back to where she was, and the doctor said she can start doing the run jog mixture, so that makes her very happy. She's gonna be able to start doing a little jogging again and on the track to recovery. So good news. We're gonna head in because it's too dark to work in here, huh, my love? We tried. We thought we could do it.
Well, we didn't get as much done as I wanted to, but we still got a lot done on the van. We're gonna keep working on it all weekend. We have a very exciting announcement coming soon, and it's gonna be really cool once we can tell you guys about it. So stay tuned. It's coming this month for sure, but we don't really know when we're gonna be able to tell you guys. So stay tuned for that. Thumbs up if you liked the video. Thumbs up for the WAGON being alive. That's amazing. We're so stoked that we get it back. We got it back and we get to work on it. Thank you guys for watching our videos. We appreciate each and every one of you. For those of you subscribed, you're awesome. For those of you who haven't, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, and we will see you next week.